Welcome back.
Welcome back to Modern Fossil, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. What's this one called again?
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
No, I know that, but what's this case called again?
Rise from the Ashes.
Rise from the Ashes, that's right. You know, we got Lana Skye, we got Damon Gant. Now, you might be thinking, are they a porn duo? I have my theories. You know, Lana Skye,
but
Damon
hey,
Gant.
I don't want to spoil anything.
But I mean, they're looking a little, I
mean, all the tanning lotion that Damon Gant uses.
Yeah, for real. And he's like really muscled up.
Yeah, kind of obvious, really.
You know,
and he's got that dad bod, you know.
Yeah, well, and he's just, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, people like the older grandpa style. I mean, yeah, but don't worry about that. We'll find out the answer. He's
packing heat. We know it. Yeah,
but Damon Gant was everything that Lana aspired to be. You know that?
Right.
Yeah,
I do know that.
Yes. So
let's get into this.
They were the best team ever. They solved crimes before the reports could even be filed.
Filed? Emma really idolizes her big sister. But now you're chief prosecutor. What happened? I always planned on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was
to gain experience investigating crime scenes, so you could use that experience in court. Right?
Gant's help in the SL6 case. SL9 case. Oh, that hurt like shit, fuck. Oh my god, I think he's bursted a pore. The SL9 case was crucial to its resolution. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office. God, that fucking hurt. What the hell? Maybe I should ask more about the investigation of theirs 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Darke. Second in command? That means the investigation lead was Damon Gant, right? Yes. Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office and the same investigations. We even had the same office. We led a team of the best detectives on the force. Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, and Angel Starr. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho.
As the Chinese say it.
Gung-ho. Without a doubt, Joe Darke was the serial killer. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. That was when his final murder took place. When he tried to murder Emma.
Oscar Marshall was trying to save me from Darke.
You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me. Now you tell us. Damon Gant and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Darke that day. The investigation was in its final stages and Darke must have suddenly panicked. So he waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down, then fled the room. From there, he ran straight to the office shared by Deputy Chief Gant and myself.
That's where he found me.
So you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana. It appears so. I was filling some papers while Gant and Marshall were... Whoa.
It's filing, not filling.
Oh, fuck.
Who fills papers?
I was filing some papers while Gant and Marshall were questioning Darke.
Uh-huh. They love each other.
Yeah. Yeah. When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood. 3 bodies. Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had passed out, and the suspect Joe Darke. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Darke had incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious. What did you do? To be honest, I panicked. I picked up Emma and carried her out of the room and just held her. Can't blame her. After all, her sister must have gone through.
Perfect delivery.
Can't blame her. After all, her sister must have gone through. That was horrible. After that, I placed Darke under immediate arrest. Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident. That's right. Quite a coincidence. I don't buy it.
What are you saying?
There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident. Phoenix, it's always like that. That's always how it happens. Just by chance.
But that case was solved 2 years ago.
At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved. Officer Marshall, yes, his actions came as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely.
I guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Darke.
Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories. That case just might not be over yet. Emma was assaulted by Darke at the police department, right? Yes, in the office that Damon Gant and I shared. The office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself, the chief's office. Maybe we should have looked at the chief's office, the site of the final SL9 murder.
Alright, head over to the criminal affairs department.
This place is always pretty empty, but today it's deserted.
That must mean everyone's busy solving crimes. Ah! If you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room.
Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us.
With the chief prosecutor saying what she did and the decision about what to do. How about Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media in tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going around on there than on Thanksgiving and Christmas put together.
I think festive is the word usually used for those.
And sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office. Just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor. Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we don't want police officers or anything. Hey! You lied! You can't go in there, that's off limits!
Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm.
Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office. Examine the guy.
That man must be the chief of detectives. He's staring at the screen so hard it might shatter.
What? Dark case may have been fabricated? That's what I thought all along! I just never bothered to tell anyone.
Now there's a guy who cares about his work.
Alright, head over to Chief Gant's office.
Oh my god. It's a fucking organ. See? Oh wait.
You'll get to see it later. You don't have to use your ocular sensors to
it is broken.
Enhance closer to that picture.
Whoa! Where am I? We're not in Kansas anymore.
In the chief's office, silly. At least, that's what it said on the door.
Check out that pipe organ. That's real, isn't it?
Hey, I used to take organ lessons at kindergarten. Yeah, they used to call me Little Miss Bach. I thought I was a genius until they tried teaching me notes. I never could remember where C was.
It's right after B and between D.
Oh! I got it now. Hmm? Oh, it's you two!
Chief Gantz! He put that paper he was reading in his desk.
So, Vito, have you been swimming lately?
No, I haven't. I've been kind of busy lately.
I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too with Mr. Marshall's misconduct and Lana's provocative statement.
Provocative statement? Oh, you mean about the forged evidence?
2 years have passed since that incident. Why, how time flies. See that big picture on the wall over there? That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me. Nothing wrong with the trophy at all. There's definitely not a sword there.
Yeah, what the hell?
Don't look at it!
There's a... Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa!
No, I swear, I told
There's
you
a
not to-
dip. It's worse than I thought. There was a whole ass sword in there?
I told you not to look at that. I swear, it's Photoshop, I swear.
So this is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
We took it to commemorate our work together.
Something's not right with this picture.
Oh, yeah, that's right, I had a weird smile in this picture.
Also, there's like a whole ass sword in there.
Don't worry about the spear as well with the shiny pointy tip, okay? Alright? We just wanted to take a picture there, okay?
Yeah.
Can't
Also,
you just...
that's a familiar looking vase.
Can't you just forgive? Alright, we just wanted to take a nice family photo.
Yeah, of
Has
course.
nothing to do with the case at all.
Yeah.
My God, give me a break, Vito.
I can't quite seem to put my finger on it, though.
Get!
Team picture! Photo at the award ceremony of Gant, Lana, and Neil. I like how Phoenix just basically says, like, I can't put my finger on it now, but later in the trial, when it's gonna be the evidence that is crucial, then I'll suddenly piece it together.
I'm not sure about this evidence.
My brain only works on the stand.
Yeah, it might not be important anyway, but I'm just gonna start stealing everything from a crime scene, just in case it's important. Anyway, I like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together. Oh, but this office, it was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it? That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore.
All the same, we'd still like to have a look around.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said there's no need to investigate it anymore.
Yeah.
Now hurry up and get out! I have a meeting to attend! Looks like we aren't welcome.
It seems that case isn't over with yet, after all.
What do you mean?
Chief Gant denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there.
You mean like a clue?
There's gotta be a way we can get inside the chief's office.
I go to criminal affairs again.
Hey, pal. Detective Gumshoe! Aren't you supposed to be in a meeting? I'm, just taking a breather, you know, my feet hit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sitting too long?
That's so long! Fucking imbecile.
What did I say? I don't even remember what I said.
You said too long.
Oh.
It's so long.
Oh, okay. Which
Fucking
completely changes the line
completely
entirely.
changes it, you idiot.
Okay.
Actually, from serving everyone coffee. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's still out of the loop. Say, have either of you seen Mr. Edgeworth? Edgeworth? No? Why do you ask? He's under fire from both the police department and the prosecutor's
he's
office.
probably out there committing a murder or forging evidence.
Yeah,
like he always does.
Yeah, he's implicating
Classic
himself in
Edgeworth.
something. It's almost like the battles between you two in court. That sounds serious.
Is it because of what my sister said?
That's basically what it all boils down to. That falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now Mr. Edgeworth has the whole world after his blood.
Yikes.
But why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Lana Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she? Regardless, a prosecutor is responsible for the evidence they present in court. Not only that, but as you know, there have been a lot of rumors going around about Mr. Edgeworth. His amazing talent as a prosecutor has kept him safe from those who don't like him. But now with this...
Are there really so many people who hate them?
In our world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth not only has that, but he's young. There's no better recipe I know of for making enemies.
Hey, Dick! Keep up the good work!
Yes, sir!
Hey, let's go out for lunch again sometime. My treat.
Yes, sir!
Hey, you gotta take me back to that joint sometime, okay, Dick?
Oh, yes, sir! Seems you don't have any problems with enemies. Yeah, well, I'm careful not to stick out. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgeworth just might crack. Actually, I took a look at the file earlier while the coffee was brewing. He seems genuinely concerned for Edgeworth. Well, did you find out anything? The only evidence Darke left behind was during his final attack. His final attack? You mean when he killed Prosecutor Marshall, who was trying to protect some girl?
Me.
It seems Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl. That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all.
Well, what was it?
Oh,
Semen.
Let's see. What? What was that?
What was that?
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
I wasn't reading the line. I was making I was making a funny joke.
You making a joke?
Yeah.
Well, tell me the joke.
The incriminating evidence. Get this. Okay, the incriminating.
Yo, fuck
Get
you.
this. The incriminating evidence he left behind was semen. What the funny joke?
That's the inseminating evidence. Actually. Oh, let's see. I think it had something to do with the murder weapon. Oh, I forget. Look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay? His powers of recollection never fail to impress.
Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. It might jog his memory.
Joe Darke was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman. A businessman? What made him take to serial killing?
Oh, see, there was this like business card thing, and he had like this feud against like a guy named Paul Allen, and then this guy, I think his name is Willem Dafoe, just like showed up and started like investigating him, and he like started freaking out because he killed the Paul Allen guy, the Jared Leto guy, and then he was like starting to freak out. But maybe it was all in his head. Maybe I don't know. I didn't understand the ending of that film. It was just like maybe he imagined it all, or maybe he did really commit all those crimes, or maybe that Christian Bale is just a genuine insane man.
Right.
Which I'm probably right in all three accounts.
I would agree.
What is your theory?
At the end of the day, I think he's just, you know, your run-of-the-mill American Psycho.
I can't agree anymore.
Okay. One day on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car.
With this car? So it was an accident.
An accident, yes, but it transformed him into an animal!
An animal?
He killed the man that witnessed the accident. Then he killed the lady who saw the second crime. A kid walked by just then, so he killed him too. Then when he was burying the bodies, a jogger came up to see and was killed as well. Finally, he turned himself in.
This is me playing Hitman.
Huh?
This is me playing Hitman. It's like I killed somebody and then somebody saw that. I'm like, ah, shit, I gotta kill that guy too. And then somebody saw that. I'm like, ah, fuck, I gotta kill that guy too.
Seems he was a pretty careless animal. Of course, this is all conjecture. There wasn't a single shred of evidence. So he turned himself in. I mean, damn it. So he turned himself in. Fucking spray me. God. They're so... Damn it. Oh god, it's that spot. Yes, but in the middle of his questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim. Prosecutor Marshall. That crime was witnessed by someone too, but luckily Darke was arrested on the spot. It's a good thing that last witness wasn't killed. Last witness. AKA Emma.
Show him the murder weapon of that crime.
Of that crime?
Yeah. I don't think Joe Darke had Edward's knife.
About this. It conveniently has the exact same shape at the end of the blade as the prosecutor's award.
I imagine like Felix is so obsessed with the idea that the trophy's sword was the murder weapon. Like he's just going around to everybody. He's just being like, "Isn't this weird, guys? I'm not crazy. This has to be the murder weapon."
Yeah, it does though. This is insane. It's literally exactly. It's the same exact shape. About this. Hey, is that? It has a tag attached to it with the label SL9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of. What are you doing with that? Ever since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker.
On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker and was found in Mr. Edgewood's car muffler.
That's it! Now I remember what that incriminating piece of evidence was. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me.
Well, what is it, Detective? Quick, before you forget again. All right, talk to him.
Oh,
examining stuff?
Shit, Bricky. This knife. It was Joe Darke's, wasn't it? That's right. We traced it back to the store he bought it at. Plus, it had his fingerprints on it, too.
But no one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right?
That's where his luck ran out. When you take a good look at the knife, you'll see it's broken.
You don't have to take a good look to notice that.
Yeah, well anyway, take a guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found. That's what did him in.
Where was it?
The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside his own body. Ah! It was found deep inside the stab wound. Did it match Darke's knife? You bet, down to the last fiber.
That's pretty conclusive.
Neil's autopsy report: stabbed in the back, died from a punctured heart and lung. A knife tip was in the wound. Switchblade knife! The broken tip was found in the victim's body. Belonged to the murderer, Joe Darke. Well, there you have it in a nutshell. That's all I know. Can I ask you one more thing? What is it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Gant. He'll give you 50 bucks.
It's easy 50 bucks, dude. He's lost millions already.
Millions already. It's not money, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right? It's where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered.
Chief's out now and his office is locked. But we'd like to have a look around, if that's okay.
Well, any detective's ID card can unlock the door.
What? Really?
But if I let a civilian in there, I'd be charged with breach of trust.
Breach of trust?
Simply put, I'd be canned. Oh. Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you.
How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman's.
That won't work either. The data was deleted the day he died.
Oh.
So in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office.
I wonder if there's something we can show him that would make him change his mind. And we will show him that
on
the next episode
of Modern Fossil. Make sure to stay sexy, subscribe, hit that bell, leave a hate comment, and dislike this episode. Share with your friends, your family, your aunts, your uncles, your grandmas, your strange relatives, and we'll see you next time.
Ah.
Oh my god, oh my god. Ah. Oh god, shit.
It is like a power hose right now.
It hurts,
It
man.
does.
Like, it legit, like, I think it, like, went into my body.
Ah.
Oh, man.